Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the side mirror on this 2005 Volkswagen Jetta. And we show you on the driver's side, but the passenger side is the same procedure, and it's the same part and similar process on these Jettas from 2005 to 2010. And the items you'll need for this is a new side mirror from 1AAuto.com, a T20 Torx driver, a T30 Torx bit and ratchet, a flat blade screwdriver, and a stick magnet. Pry up on the front of the switch panel, and if it doesn't pop up entirely, then just pry from the back. And then it'll pull free and you can just pull that out. And the passenger side is similar, but instead of prying out the switch panel, you want to just pry out on this pull handle. And behind it you'll see these two T30 screws. And on the driver's side you can just slide this little handle out and you'll see the same two T30 screws. And at the bottom of either door panel there's three T20 screws, and then one more T20 screw up here on the side of the door panel. And we'll just fast forward as Mike removes all of those. Now just pull out on the edge of the door panel. And you want to do this all the way around the outside edge. And once you've released all of those clips, just slide the door panel up and out of the windowsill. And then pull the door panel back. Push out on this clip and then unhook the cable from the door handle, and then push the tabs on either side of this harness for your speaker and just disconnect it. And then push the tab on this harness while lifting up on that purple lever, and the harness will release. And then your door panel's free. Now remove this T20 screw right here underneath this panel. And then pull out on the panel and pull it down. And now you want to pry out this cap right here on the side of the door. And then remove this T30 and these two T30s right here. And we strongly recommend that you use a stick magnet to help hold the bolt as you pull it out, because if you do end up dropping it down into the door, it's a long process to get it back out. We'll fast forward as Mike removes those three T30 screws. Now push the tab on the mirror harness and disconnect it.
Yeah, 'cause it's definitely not secure enough with just the red tab.
And then pull out these clips along the door. And now you can pull your mirror free. You will need to maneuver it back and forth a little bit. And then just feed that harness through the door. And your mirror is free.
New mirror from 1AAuto comes with a primered cap. And obviously you can install this as it is if you're just looking for a functional replacement. If you wanted to paint it to match, you could go to an automotive paint store and they can match the paint for your vehicle and put it in an air charged can, and then you can spray it first. But to install, I'm just going to reverse the procedure, put the connect it through. Push this gasket in underneath and make sure that the holes line up. Okay, then the mirror, kind of push it underneath the molding. And you can see that black rubber, make sure that doesn't get caught, and then the bottom goes in. Carefully install this bottom one. I've got my magnet underneath just in case it falls.
And we'll fast forward as he replaces the other screws and tightens them up. Now reclip the mirror harness back into the door. And we'll fast forward as Mike does this. And then reconnect your power mirror harness. Make sure it's all the way in, push down that red clip, replace that cap on the side of the door, and then you want to pull this out of that panel and then feed it back into the door by just pushing in those tabs. Now push the panel back into place. Once you have it clicked into place, you can replace that T20 screw and tighten it up.
So there can be a number of reasons why you're replacing your mirror. And it could be because just the bottom side got wiped out. Maybe your cap's still in good shape, so you want to reuse your original cap. You can do that. Like I said, the 1A Auto comes with a prime cap, so you could paint this to match or just install it as it is if you're just looking for a functional replacement. If you did want to get your original cap off, start with a screwdriver down here in the joint near the base. Pry there, I'm pulling this part of it kind of out towards me, and you can see the clips right there. Keep prying in here in the base area. And then there's a clip here and here as well. So it's just still prying there. Now I'm just going to push that off. I pried out to release this clip. You can see the clip in there. Now I need to pry out and release this clip out here. Okay, and it comes off. Sometimes it can get caught on the mirror a little bit, so you just got to make sure your mirror will come off. You can actually just push the mirror a little bit. So, yeah, so you can put your wires through. Slide the cap down, make sure everything's lined up correctly. That goes on. Do the same thing if you've repainted your primed one. Okay, and the glass installs. Connect your defrost wires. Push them in, and then you kind of look in and make sure the tabs are going around the mirror and push.
Now to replace your door panel, reconnect this harness. Push that purple lever back down. Reconnect your speaker. And then rehook your door handle cable into place. and then slide that back and clip the cable back in. And put your door panel back up into the windowsill, and make sure the clips on the edges have lined up, and then hit them back into place. Now we'll fast forward as Mike replaces those 2 T30s and the 4 T20 screws and tightens them up. Now slide this handle back into place, and then put your switch panel back down. And then you're all set.
We hope this video helps you out. Brought to you by oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.